I always want to be careful with these things. When you respond to YouTubers, you'll be accused of parasite, sponging. It's a little bit all over the place. But I will say that some people can do it well. I just want to get this out of the way. Like Birdman does a very fun series making fun of cinema sins. I'll probably do something very similar. So I'm very mixed on Wolfula. Like he's super critical of some things, but super forgiving of other things. And I'm like, I don't quite get it, but he does have a lot of consistency. So when he does dislike something, he's fairly reasonable. Like, I didn't like it. Here are the reasons. And I didn't see the whole video, so I want to give the whole video a chance. But boy, even the selected, it was brutal. I mean, he was just brutal, but he was fair. So I think his basic judgment, I don't want to misrepresent him, is that this is the worst Scream. By far. By a mile. However, it is not really that bad a film on its own terms. If by film we mean silly, moronic slasher, that doesn't really mean anything. So it's a really, really, really bad Scream film. But if you come in with super low expectations, you'll be like, okay, that was fun, and we want to forget that. But let me not misquote the man. And again, we will have to spoil some major aspects. So minor spoilers. I'm not going to get into the major spoiler portion. So you can still be preserved about some secrets. But it's kind of obvious where we're going to go with this. And it's horrifyingly silly.
Look like in his 40s. I hate AI, but this movie is so clearly written by a Gen Xer who doesn't have a grasp of how AI works. They show AI generating a stew later in the movie, and they make it look like a magic spell was cast. To lend credence that the stew in this film is the real deal, though, it's revealed that a John Doe resembling Stu who had amnesia was released from a nearby asylum recently.
He didn't know his real name. He had amnesia from the blow to the head that gave him all those.
I should add, to be fair to the makers of Scream 7, I've not seen the whole film again, nor do I want to. Because I think my score was fairly good and fairly honest and fairly generous. And it was, it's above average in some ways, but it is really below average in many ways. And the dialogue, and I thought I was hearing things. And when you see a film, hear a film, you're a human being. So I'm like, did they really say that? And now looking back at the Wolfula review, they did say it. And I'm like, is that for real? So yes, Jessica's son actually says, he literally says to Nev Campbell, Sydney, I'm obsessed with you, Sydney. Oh, all of it, the Scream. I'm obsessed with you and the whole Scream thing. Actually, canonically says that. And not to be outdone, Courtney Cox really asked, are you really into horror movies? He's like, oh yes, I love horror movies. I love horror movies so much. Now, to be fair, people have gotten this wrong. Kevin did not write this. Let us be clear, he did not write the whole screenplay. He contributed to the screenplay. So this is mainly Guy and James and Guy. And to give Guy points, and again, I'm not going to get into the politics. We're bracketing the politics for this review. However, he straight up insults himself to make fun of Melissa. And I'm like, what? From Mindy. Like, I want to double, triple check these quotes. Again, I don't, I trust Wolfula. I can disagree with the guy, but I cannot believe they literally insulted the characters. I'm like, these are your characters. You made them. These aren't Kevin's characters. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Was this Kevin? You know what? I didn't like Scream 5. Let's just insult it. Not enough, Sydney. Bad movie. Bad movie. Oh my God, this thing is going to give you a headache. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so we're not going to spoil the ending, but we have to spoil that, yes, Jessica is one of the Ghostface. And that's not a spoiler because there's no mystery. And Wolfula is correct that it does seem their plan of attack is to make fun of the whole thing. Saying, why are we searching for the Scream Ghostface? They're all stupid. Who cares what it is? It's just dumb.
Security
The
specialist.
asylum dude was in cahoots with Jessica, the mother of the true crime kid Lucas, who she also killed.
Oh, Jessica! Oh, please! Oh, what are you doing?
Jessica was the brains of the operation. She's a big fan of Sydney's, but when Sydney left the spotlight, Jessica came up with a harebrained scheme to make Sid's daughter a new survivor girl for women to look up to.
I'm creating.
So their solution to Scream 7 being a dumb movie is saying, yeah, we're dumb. It's all dumb. Come on, that museum of ghosts, we're going to burn it down. It's all dumb. Alrighty then. Again, you can make a film that says the word dumb and have dumb characters and even be dumb to some extent and not be dumb. However, it does seem Scream 7 has an identity crisis. It can't decide being a genuinely dumb film, like The Room, right? Just be a Sharknado and be no more. Be like, embrace the evil, stupid Sharknado-ness of the whole thing, the fake AI. Or no, we're saying the other Scream chapters, which were far superior, are really kind of dumb. I mean, really? Billy had a secret daughter? What's next? Ray Skywalker's Melissa? Melissa's Ray Skywalker? I mean, come on. How dumb can we get? Okay, but saying Scream 5 is dumb and Scream 6 is dumb, and I can agree. Like, we can agree that there are many parts of the Scream series which are really dumb, doesn't make you smart, doesn't make you clever, doesn't make you edgy. And yes, and I don't want to keep stealing from Wolfula, but this was so... I'm only giving you the Jessica part, because I'm still not clear what the Jessica plan is. I am so confused. I thought the plan was she loves Sydney and is sort of terrorizing her to make her new old bad Sid. I'm very confused, but apparently the plan is Tatum will be the new Sydney. And I'm like, what? How does that work? I mean, wait, what? I cannot believe they went. I'm like, why would you? How did you get there?
Sydney 2.0. Watch closely, Tatum.
It's extremely ridiculous, even by Ghostface standards. It's just an insane motive, but anyway, Jessica monologues for a while, giving Sydney and Tatum an opportunity to bond over easily killing a fucking idiot. The end, and what a truly insulting end it is.
Past my prime.
So her being super hyper crazy lady, I'm fine with that. I have no issue in principle with that part of it. I'm just wondering what the hell this all adds up to. I mean, really? This is insane. Even by Scream standards. I mean, okay, let's go with that. That is the plan. But if your plan is to make the daughter the new Ghostface or the new Cindy, whatever it is, the new anything, a better idea clearly would be have Stu kidnap the daughter, gaslight her for the whole film, do a Hannibal Lecter and be like, actually, I'm the victim, and Sydney was the Ghostface terrorizing. That would make sense. That would be like plausible, right? But no, the villains just come at the end and are like, we're going to kill and terrorize you. You'll be the new Sydney. How? Why? She doesn't know you. You're just a neighbor. Where there are all these long talks with the neighbor that just happened off camera. And also, wouldn't that be suspicious? Like, wow, Jessica really keeps hanging around Tatum. Isn't that kind of weird? No. She's trying to create the new Sydney, the new Ghostface. And the dialogue, Sydney 2.0. And again, minor spoiler. We're not going to spoil the whole thing. Of course, obviously, the Ghostface dies, right? So they kill Jessica, and Sydney attacks her. You're saying I'm past my prime. F you! I mean, I get it. So I would disagree with Wolfula because he says they didn't abandon the meta. Clearly, they're embracing the meta. But the meta here is just like, what is the message? Sydney's Nev is angry that some fans don't care about her. Moved on. Like, we like Scream 5. We want Scream 6. We want Scream 7 with Melissa. She's like, F you, I'm not past my prime. That's it? That's the big message? Like, what's the message? I am searching for what the message is of this film. That said, let's round it out. But Wolfula does have a lot of weaknesses. Like, on many things, he knows a lot. No doubt about that. But I don't think he's a Scream expert. So some things here seem pretty stupid, seem pretty silly. However, if you become a Scream expert, which I am, you could say, okay, well, listen, that's a callback. That's a reference to this. So we want to be fair to the movie. However, I mean, if you came into Scream 7 wanting a clever mystery, good motives, something honoring Wes, you're going to be severely disappointed. It seems a very blank, peanut butter, paint by numbers version of the first couple of Screams and some stylistic kills, and that is it. That is it. No more, no less. It's a fun, silly slasher. with a lot of very obvious twists and very cringe dialogue. And yeah, I'll give Wolfula is correct. It doesn't take itself too seriously. This is not a deep meditation on internet or cancel culture. I thought they were going to do something like that. It touches on those subjects, but it's basically like, yeah, internets. People are going crazy now. Don't they realize, Cindy, you're such a hero? And Nev is like, yes, I'm very hero. I'm a very superhero now. F you! That's where we've gone from Stu saying, we gotta have a sequel, which you like the film, don't like the film. Okay, snappy dialogue, to F you! I'm not past my prime! I guess Lucas was into the MILFs. And it's like, Cindy, oh my god, Nev, your muffness. Oh my god, I'm being driven insane by you. And Lucas gets impaled for the sin of thirsting for Nev the MILF. And Nev is like, no, I still have MILF power, you Jessica. Well, I'll say this. Scary Movie, I hope they parry. They're going to have so much material. Oh my god, they're going to go crazy. Oh, it's going to go crazy. And if Scary Movie 6 doesn't do it, oh man. The next chapter, they're going to go berserk on this one. So there you go. It was fun while it lasted, but now we're like, yeah, that was kind of depressing.